Welcome to Rhythm University. We're going to show you in this segment how to work on having strong success criteria in your execution plan. You know, Stephen Covey has his famous 7 habits, and habit number 2 says begin with the end in mind. If you don't have clear success criteria, you're not beginning with the end in mind. You can't have clarity on the end result, you won't know what to discuss, and you can't have objective discussions weekly about what your priority or your KPIs are. And so you really need this in order to make adjustments to win. I use red, yellow, green. This is a simpler way to do SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, results focused, and time bound. So the way we do this is, first of all, we need to set your goals. So green is the goal, and super green is your stretch goal. Now bear in mind that A players all need stretch goals. And so you got to have stretch goals to motivate them. Here's a pitfall that a lot of people, forget about, is that lots of times I find very optimistic entrepreneurs making the green goal a stretch goal. Don't do that. That demotivates your team. Make your green goal something that can be achieved, and then use super green for your stretch goal. Now red. Red is your minimum level of performance. And I like to think of this as a gift. Imagine if your manager shared with you that you got to achieve a certain level, otherwise your performance is unacceptable. Well, if you know that, you will be accountable to make adjustments. And most people, if they knew what red was, would self-manage themselves away from red. And thirdly, it's a clear danger sign. It lets everyone know I need help or you need help when your status is red on the dashboard. And finally, yellow is between red and green. So that's the red, yellow, green way of getting your success criteria. I want to emphasize that red is critical for breakthrough execution. And this works for both KPIs and priorities. I'm always going to want to know what your success criteria is. In teaching thousands of companies around the world, surprisingly, this is one of the weakest links in most execution chains I've seen. Most people spend time on their goals and then they're exhausted at the end of the day and they can't seem to finish up their success criteria. Well, if you don't do that, you would not be beginning with the end in mind. And since you're only as strong as your weakest link, don't allow yourself to finish your planning sessions until you have your red, yellow, green done. Otherwise, all your efforts will still yield less than optimum results. So in this segment, we showed you how to have strong success criteria, red, yellow, green, in your execution plan.